This guy's definitely a domination control pedophile.
I'm bored. Charge me or release me. Your turn to play bad cop?
Nah. Good cop and bad cop left for the day. I'm a different kind of cop.
I'm ready to see my lawyer now.
Ain't you been a motherfucking pacifier sucking pussy long enough? Motherfucker, don't you think it's time to do something about that? Step through the looking glass.
I'm a piece of shit. I tick all the boxes off a wokest cheat sheet buzzword list. Racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, and I don't give a shit. And I'm white and not ashamed of it. In fact, quite the opposite. I fucking love it. Just a prick from public school privilege who abandoned his daughter and pays fuck all toward her. In fact, I spent it all on the piss. And I don't give a shit, cause I'm a piece of shit. But at least I'm rock and roll as fuck. And I'm not an apologist for cultural rapists, no matter how some far leftist communist bitch flicks some Orwellian wordsmith bullshit twist to redefine that as racist to fit their newspaper narrative. I'm a definition traditionalist and never have prescribed to racial hierarchy lies. You know, it's the switch prerequisite of prejudice to give a shit about black on black crime and black stabbing browns down in old Gloucester town.
You've been taken for a ride and acting like a down. You swallow the lies that bullshit so-called progressive hate crime doesn't rise and decline in time and chime with the English Channel tide. Because I can tell you this, it ain't the working black, brown or white Brits that want to genocidally goodnight all our beautiful and British kikes and dykes. And you know what? I'm never going to normalise dirty nonsense paedophiles no matter how much the BBC or Netflix tries to spin my mind's eye. And I'll never hold in esteem your seedy wannabe Hollywood celebrities and their dreams of starring in CBBC's Children in Need. I mean, how do you think that cocaine got out their nasal membranes and into their brains? The broken backs of the third world, that's how, busloads of dead little spit kids full of blood money bullet holes. That's how they can keep powdering their nose as they rape sex trafficked girls and stow on the wall. These parasitical hypocrites that proud of cognitive dissonance that has you stand aside as our kids suck dicks of the elitist rich and turn tricks for crooked gangs of Islamists. All of this truth that you deny only help keeps this real life pain alive. You're the ones that help it thrive by lapping out distracted media lies and turning those blinded fear-fed eyes. And I'm the bad guy? Why? Because a few of my little bad words make you cry inside.
Bunch of slack-jawed faggots around here. This stuff will make you a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus. Just like me.
Sticks and stones do breaks and bones, but with my words your hearts and minds I'll buy and own. They'll fly like litter, leaves and lead. Worm score, bore and core, blue stake, red raw, holes of gore right through your head. Leave you out of breath and nearly dead, contemplating life and death. It's not true they'll never hurt you. In fact, it's so important that they do so. I'll stocks and slap out facts that would smack, snap and crack an elephant's back, mass stress extract some heart attacks and just make suggests I bet will get you wet. Relax, contract, and then climax. For miles and miles and miles I'm gonna drag you kicking and screaming down the Nile of your own denials. Ragdoll, raw dog and hate fuck your mind, wet and wild. Run rabbit, run ragged, run rampant rabbit ragged round there for a little while and leave your brains in screed and scrag and scrappy piles. Might rile you up, might just plain fuck you off in a violent style that have you stood me on a kamikaze kangaroo Kafka style trial. And then, when you hate me every which way but loose, and you got my neck in your chicken wire noose 'cause you can't handle my Jack Nicholson truth, that's when, with my last words, I'm gonna have you crack a mile-wide sized smile.
It can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity, or remorse, or fear, and it absolutely will not stop. Ever. Until you are dead.
Oh, chérie, plus fort, encore plus fort.
We'd like to say that in our opinion it is not suitable for children or for those of you who may have a nervous disposition.
I'm gonna rip the eyes out of your head and piss in your dead skull! You fucked with the wrong Marine!